Hi ladies, and welcome back to my channel. This is Beth from Style at a Certain Age. And if this is your first time visiting, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. Today is Sunday, which is all about style. I think it's everybody's favorite day. I film twice a week, Sundays style, Thursdays beauty, travel, maybe a cheese board, because that's just been on my mind. Laundry hacks, I don't know, just kind of a mishmash. Maybe I'll even start to vlog. I'm not sure how to do that yet, but we have a trip coming up to New York this week, which actually has inspired my session today, as well as many emails from my readers. You do give me some really, really good ideas. So today's video is all about a work wardrobe or work outfits, but instead of actually modeling outfits, I thought I would go through 10 basics that you should or need to have in your in your work wardrobe to go to the office. Because one of the reasons why we can't find anything to wear in the morning is because we are not focusing on the basics. So I can model or show inspirational outfits, from here until the cows come home, as my mom would say. But if you don't have the basics, you won't be able to put those outfits together. So, are you ready to see what's on my list? Okay, let's go. And since it's fall, or the calendar says it's fall, I'm not sure about your temps, but it's been pretty warm just about everywhere. But it is October, so hey, I'm going to go with the fall color palette. I even, pulled on a lightweight shirt that has fall colors. But for my work wardrobe, this is fall. So my number one item that everyone should have in their closet, and I'm a separates girl, and separates, skirts, pants, jackets, that really extends your wardrobe. So a must-have is a pair of black slacks for the office, because you will wear these day in and day out. It goes great with, you can bring in a, just a silk shirt, a cotton white shirt, you can throw a blazer over the top of it. So definitely a pair of black pants. And my second favorite is and you can have like kind of a modern, these are a little bit more of a modern take, but these are pinstripe pants. Borrowed straight from the boys. These are blue with a thin gray stripe through it. These are more on trend because of the tie waist. But these also are just as versatile as a pair of black pants. So, pants in your working wardrobe. And the second separate that you should have in your closet, especially when you're trotting off to the office, is a pencil skirt. And this was introduced, I think it was in 1954 or 1955, but it was Christian Dior who designed the first pencil skirt. It was quite a change from the very full and flowing outfits that the 50s had seen thus far. So, and it has stayed a wardrobe staple since its inception. I think it was 54 or 55. But thanks Christian Dior. J. Crew has really, they're kind of my go-to for pencil skirts, and you can get them in patterns, colors. This is just a very fun fall color. This is navy and gray, and of course you definitely need a black one because there again, it goes with everything. And thirdly, in a separates wardrobe, you want to have some beautiful silk blouse or some really, I guess, if they're not necessarily 100% silk, has a little bit of silk in them. You can do patterns. I have solids, which get a lot of mileage. There again, this is very on trend. The florals for fall, and then again another solid. So there again, you can just mix and match to your heart's content. I mean, here's a beautiful silk blouse, has little details on it. Put it with a black pencil skirt. Pop a cardigan over the top. Pop a blazer over the top. But don't forget about your silk shirts, black. And I will just say, so this is not a silk shirt, but a white shirt is definitely a staple and will go with so many things for work. But don't be afraid to look for something a little bit more on trend. Sleeve statements are still going strong. This one happens to be, I tried this out last week with Talbots, has a little pleat here, and just a fun little update. And moving along in our wardrobe staples for work, I love knit shells. So they come in a variety of things. They come sleeveless. This one actually has a matching cardigan, but I like to pull it apart and then tuck it underneath a blazer. I'll show you in a minute. And then this is just another one that is short sleeved, has just a little slug to it and a zipper. And a camisole is very, very important. Of course, I wouldn't wear the camisole under a blazer solo, but I would put it underneath a gorgeous wrap dress that you don't want to be fussing with during the daytime. You don't always just want to be pulling it. So it really is just nice to tuck it underneath a wrap dress like that. Gives you a little extra coverage. And then I'll just demonstrate a really cute blazer with this shell right here. It just gives a little bit of an unexpected twist, but it's still very office appropriate. And the next hard-working work wardrobe staple, say that a few times. I just thought of that. That's like whoop, 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 whoop. But anyway, a blazer. And blazers really give you a bang for your buck. I wear them all the time. It's just I love them with jeans. Great to travel in. So a definite must is a blazer. I happen to have the basic colors covered first, so black. I have a camel here for winter. This is Italian flannel, beautiful, beautiful fabric. But also don't be afraid to throw in the unexpected as well. This is a leather blazer, and I'll show you in a minute what it goes really well with if you just want to have kind of an updated, fresh look. And this might be, if you're in a conservative office environment, this most likely wouldn't work, but I'm in a creative environment. So this is, and it looks really cute with skirts because it has a short back. So you may even want to go with like, the faux suede. It doesn't have, the punch-out details like this one has, so this is a little bit more of a western edge. But so think outside the box a little bit. And of course we cannot forget our Chanel looking jacket. I just had this on. This is Talbot's, very, very classic, boxy shape, and just perfect for the office. Also, dresses are wonderful to wear to work because basically they're one and done. Or if you want to jazz them up, then you can add a blazer. And especially if you're traveling, a jersey dress, I mean, just nothing beats it. To throw it in the suitcase, it can just really take a lot. I love a jersey dress. Tory Burch does a really good one. That was a Ralph Lauren. Tory Burch also does a really nice jersey dress that really is very easily packed, and she has a very kind of a sporty look to her line. Again, just a little shirt dress in neutral colors. Most of these are in neutral colors. And then the Mighty Sheath dress. This one here, this is the scuba fabric, which is such a dream to wear. But I did want to show you, so that leather blazer that I have worn it this way to a work event. And you just throw it over the top, and it just really just kind of updates, gives it really just kind of a modern look. And I wear boots with this too. So there's, kind of the unexpected there. Again, if you're in a very conservative corporate environment, this most likely would not work. However, if you're in a creative, and most of us are in creative fields, this would definitely be a very fun and fresh outfit. Another staple for your work wardrobe is a statement necklace. And many of us that commute, or if you're traveling, we don't necessarily want to wear our precious gemstones. So in that case, a statement necklace is perfectly, they're fine, fun, and just really jazz up a plain outfit. So here's a favorite one of mine from J. Crew that I've had for a long time. And pearls over here. But it really just gives a little extra something to a very plain blouse or shirt. So don't forget a statement necklace. And of course we have to talk about shoes, appropriate office shoes. So the very classic pump comes to mind. These are suede in a beautiful, I think they call it a fog color, but it's kind of a gray taupe. And it has this is more of an on-trend vamp to it, which I've really gotten a lot of compliments out of these. And of course black. These are Gucci. This has just a very sensible heel. They are pointy-toed, but gosh, do I love these. But if you are wanting a little bit more of a comfort shoe, don't forget about a wedge. Wedges are so comfortable, especially if you're on your feet quite a bit in the office. Tory Burch makes some really, really good wedges. This happens to be a Franco Sarto. These are several years old, but there again, it's in the nude color. And then block heels are also very much on trend, and they have a very sensible height. This is just this is a 9 West. It has a cap toe heel, and then the cap toed point, and then the block heel. So There's a few different options, but definitely a classic shoe for your work wardrobe. And last but not least is a lightweight coat. Most of us have a trench in their closet, and that's wonderful to be able to pull out when the temps are a little bit chilly, or if you're traveling. Maybe you live in California, you hardly ever wear a coat, and you're going to the East Coast. So I recommend always having a trench on hand. I think it's just the easiest, most versatile, lightweight coat. Those are my go-to work wardrobe staples. I'd love to hear what yours are, but as I mentioned in the opener, if we don't have the basics on hand, it's going to make it very challenging to get ready for work on a daily basis. So concentrate on the basics first, and then you can, zip off into maybe what's trending, adding on more coats, more necklaces, of course shoes, because I don't know any woman that doesn't love to have another pair of shoes in her closet. But those are my basics. Thanks so much, as usual, for tuning in. I love to have you. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. I love to hear your comments, and subscribe, and come join the family over here. Have a lovely day, ladies, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.